no further ado, I will get started. We'll start with our managers. First is Hunter Ellsperman. Hunter was 3 years varsity football, 1 year JV football, 2 years varsity track, and then 1 year varsity baseball manager for me this year. Favorite sports memory is being able to lead our football team to its first playoff game in 15 years and build a stronger connection as a family within the team. And postgraduate plans, Hunter is going to attend UGA to study mechanical engineering. And that is Hunter Ellsperman. Next on the list, we have Jane Wells. Her favorite sports memory, being a baseball manager and watching Abby spray paint her hair one day when they were getting the bases ready before the game. They paint the bases right over here to my right, your left, and somehow, some way, Abby decided to spray paint her hair white, obviously, as they were spray painting the bases. Postgraduate plans for Jane, she's probably going to attend Georgia Southern for a year, and then would like to transfer to UGA. And she will be majoring in either sports management or hospitality management. That's Jane Wells. And last but not least, our final senior manager is Abby Gilbert, my own daughter. James Swank, 3 years of varsity football, 1 year of varsity baseball. I will say James played with us in 9th grade, and then he decided he wanted to focus on football, there was nothing wrong with that at all. And it's worked out well for him. And he led our team, football team, to the first playoff berth in 15 years, and couldn't be more proud of him. And then decided this year he wanted to come back out and join the baseball team and his friends, and certainly we were glad to have him back out. Favorite sports memory, getting a chance to be back on the field with all his friends and pitching an inter-squad game for the first time in 3 years. And post-graduation plans, he'll be attending Maryville College to play football and study business. So that is James Swank, and this is what we have, this is what I got from one of the juniors. First, I'd like to say thanks for everything you've done for me. All right, it's from Justin Weaver. Whether it was showing me around school when I was a freshman or learning the plays right before a football game, I'm going to miss having you around and being able to see you every day. With all this being said, I know you have big things in your future. Do big things for me at Maryville University. Swank. So that is senior James Swank. Next, we have Drew Jordan. He's been playing baseball since he was 3, on the varsity since his sophomore year. Favorite sports memory was making the Final Four last year. In post-graduation plans, he'll be attending Rhodes College to play baseball. I admire his hard work and dedication. I've seen him come a long way, and I'm so proud of what he's accomplished. Off the field, Drew is a great friend and is always making me laugh. Rhodes is lucky to get a player in person like Drew. Hey Drew, I love you, bud. It's going to be tough to see you go. We've been through a lot together, and I'm going to miss you. Have fun at Rhodes. That is Drew Jordan. Next, we have Ben Smith. Sports career, 3 years varsity baseball, and post-graduation plans. Ben is going to attend Oglethorpe University, where he'll play baseball and pursue a career in physical therapy. All right, this is what we have from a junior. Ben Smith is one of the hardest working players in the entire organization. Often overlooked by draft level talent, not everyone recognizes how truly valuable Ben is to the lineup. If you know Ben, you know he does not lack any power. He can send perfectly spotted pitches down both lines and in the gaps, showing up for every lift and working his tail off. I can see great improvements in as few as 1 to 2 months transferring over to the field and making him a more well-rounded player. Ben has left his mark on Decatur as a true teammate with outstanding power, and I know he will thrive at Oglethorpe. Keep working hard and don't stop until you accomplish the goals you set out, and you will be more successful than you ever thought possible. The senior Ben Smith. Next, we have Jalen Payton. 2 years of Renfro Middle School baseball, 1 year JV, and 4 years of varsity baseball. This from the junior. Jalen Payton represents the age-old theme of hard work being the most valuable component of success. When I arrived here as a freshman during Jalen's sophomore year, he was a wiry 5'7", 150-pounder who threw 82 miles per hour. Although still a sensational athlete at this point in time, the journey Jalen will embark over the next 2 years would drop many a jaw. When a baseball player makes a 5-mile-per-hour jump, it is a big deal. Jalen proceeded to more than double his margin and hit 94 2 years later. This journey has been nothing less than inspiring to those like myself who have closely watched Jalen over his high school career. It further confirms the fact that one does not have to be 6'5" or 200 pounds in order to catch the eye of both D1 programs as well as MLB scouts across the nation. The side of Jalen that most do not see is how you will simply never find a better teammate than dugout presence. It is simple to tell. It is impossible, to tell whether he is 0 for 5 with 5 Ks or 5 for 5 with 5 bombs due to his impeccable on-field mindset. Not once I've ever seen or heard of Jalen questioning an umpire, showing negative emotion on the field or in the dugout, and most importantly, he has never uttered a negative word about a single player in the entire organization. Both his spectacular work ethic and being the outstanding teammate that he is, Jalen is the model that every ball player should aspire to be. Know that through these rare characteristics, he will be successful throughout his college career and beyond in both baseball and life. Jalen Payton. Next we have Jackson Hills. Known him since my freshman year, and we've had a class together every year since. I've grown quite close to Jackson over these 3 years, and it's very hard to see him go. Jackson, no matter where you go in life, I'm always here for you if you need it. You're a great teammate and an even better friend. Thanks for being the best throwing partner a guy could ask for. I'm going to miss you, buddy. And that's from James White. That is Jackson Hills. Next senior, Eddie Gladys. Played 1 year of JV baseball and then 3 years on the varsity. Favorite sports memory, making it to the Final Four last season as well as going 6 innings in last year's region championship to get the win for the three-peat. And that game was at Riverwood where we clinched our 3rd in a row. All right, post-graduation plans, we'll be attending North Georgia to continue his baseball and academic career. And he is going to major in kinesiology. Sorry, I butcher that every time. All right. And Henry Dunbar on Eddie Gladys. Eddie was always working hard and in a great mood. He liked to joke around sometimes, but as soon as he stepped on the mound, it was complete focus. He was always able to lift everyone's mood, whether it was after a tough loss or just a bad day. Eddie has always been very caring of everybody in the program, and he has worked very hard to get where he is today. Eddie is a role model for me, and I can't wait to see how the rest of his baseball career goes. That is senior Eddie Gladys. All right, next senior, Lucas Clark. 4 years of varsity baseball, 3 years of middle school baseball, and 1 year JV baseball. As a somewhat catcher myself, being able to practice with Luke was a great experience. Just by talking with him and being around him, you could tell that he cared about what he did and that he had invested a lot of time and effort into his passion. And I think that although he is a great catcher, he is in fact a better person and friend. Luke is one of the most caring people I know. Good luck, brother, and don't forget us. That is Lucas Clark. Four years of varsity baseball, 3 years of middle school baseball, and 1 year of JV. And his post-graduation plans will be attending Duke University to study finance and continue my baseball career or potential MLB draft pick. All right, and this is what we have about Jordan. Jordan's one of those great teammates who's always trying to motivate the team. When we're down and no one is feeling great, he's always reminds us that there's a lot of game left to play and that we still have a shot. He always seems to get the ball rolling in tight situations, whether it's with a solid single or a deep shot. Jordan is one of those players that loves the game and will do what it takes just to get back on the field. Everyone knows his rank wherever you go, but he doesn't let that rattle him. He doesn't let the scouts or the cameras get to him, even when they come down to the cages on an early morning. Even though this season was cut short, I'm glad that I've been able to work with him and be a teammate with him on and off the field. That was from Ethan Goble. That is Jordan Walker. All right, last but not least, Jackson Sproul. 3 years of varsity baseball. Favorite sports memory, reaching the Final Four with all my favorite people last year. And his post-graduation plans, he'll be attending Tougaloo College to play baseball and major in mass communication. I think everyone on the team is going to miss Jackson, and that's because everyone loves him. He's always been a leader, a great baseball player, and he always has a smile. I've known Jackson since we played on the Ripsticks together in middle school. Jackson always finds a way to include everyone. He puts everyone he's around in a better mood. I know that Jackson has a bright future ahead after he goes to play in college, but I'm still going to miss him. My favorite memory with him was riding with him to practice every day my freshman year. I look forward to blasting music and dancing in the car every day on the way to practice, and I'm going to miss those days so much. I hate to see his senior year cut short, but I know Jackson has made the most of his high school years. Senior Jackson Sproul. And so anyway, just wanted to give something back for these kids, you families. You poured your heart into this program, and I know myself, I speak for myself and the coaching staff, we greatly appreciate everything you've done since you've been here.
I got some brothers who gon' ride for me with every reason. I got some brothers who gon' ball with me like every season. So you know I'm gon' be good. 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 I got some brothers who gon' ride for me with every reason. I got some brothers who gon' ball with me like every season. So you know I'm gon' be good. 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 She left some deep scars in me. I'm up now, you can't ball with me. I got a ball without you, but you know I'm okay with it. I really got stabbed in the back. She said she loved me, no that's cap. You know the gang got my back. You know we all counting racks. It's time to get iced out, got the bag out. Ain't no time to lag. I'm about to max out, about to spaz out. I ain't never going back. Y'all want mad cloud. If you talk down, you know we gonna sack. That is my hometown, got no doubt. Gonna blow up like a flag. I got some brothers who gon' ride for me with every reason. I got some brothers who gon' ball with me like every season. So you know I'm gon' be good. 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 I got some brothers who gon' ride for me with every reason. I got some brothers who gon' ball with me like every season. So you know I'm gon' be good.